Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2 Promods Career. So, if you missed the first episode, we're going to be doing a Promods Career, okay? Now, this is 1.49 version of ETS2 currently. Promods have not released a updated version that's compatible with 1.49 yet. So, but as soon as they drop that, I'll be adding that into the save game, into the career, and I'll be running pro mods. But for now, we're just running all the DLC base game stuff until that comes out. So we picked up another job. I'm recording this directly after recording the first episode, so yeah, haven't even edited that one yet. And yeah, let's go ahead and jump on into this. We're taking a quick load here in Oslo still. And we can pull up the world map and show you the route that we are taking. So we are down here at MS Stein, or Steen. No, we're actually down here at this place. So yeah, we're gonna head on over into, where are we going? Renar Logistic, which is, I think, where we took the last two loads, or the last load. Anyways, yes. So there is a discoverable place right there. There's also a photo op right there. So we need to keep the. And I drove right by that one earlier. Oh my god. What a bozo. That's okay. We'll get to it. We will get to it. Don't you worry. It looks like we actually drove right by that one as well. Double bozo. Don't you worry. We will get to it. But that's where we're going, and we are hauling sawdust panels. That is what we are hauling. So let's go ahead and get this underway here. We'll bring up our GPS. And here we go. Hopefully everybody's doing fantastic. I am doing wonderful. So I'm recording these videos. I haven't slept in quite a while. Yeah, I could not sleep. I don't know. It's like, so my work schedule has really screwed up my sleep schedule. And, it's kind of annoying me a little bit that I can't sleep. I don't know why. I'll probably end up taking a nap later, but I gotta work tomorrow. So I've been working grave shifts here quite a bit lately, and then I had a morning shift the other day, and it really threw me off, and now I'm going back to what's called swing shifts, and that's basically middle of the day shifts until, so, you know, it's like 2:45 p.m. to 11 p.m. is the swing shift time frame. So yeah, I'm going back to that shift. I guess that guy did not want to wait. Okay. Sure. Go right on ahead there, bud. Buddy old pal. We need to slow it down. Slow it down. But yes, work schedule has been a little wacko here lately. But yeah, it's really messed with my sleep schedule. So trying to get it back in order. Hopefully I can do that today. Like I said, I actually ended up sleeping. I couldn't go to sleep until about 10:30 yesterday morning. And so I ended up going to sleep at, about 10:30 yesterday morning, and woke up at about 4 o'clock in the evening yesterday. And yeah, so I mean, I already knew I wasn't gonna really sleep last night, but yeah, it's, right now it is 10:20 in the morning as I'm recording this. So, I just had a large coffee, and I feel absolutely zero effects from it. So, listen, if I'm a little loopy, just, go with it, alright? Just go with it. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pretend everything is normal, everything is fine. I'll probably take a nap after recording this video. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see how I feel. Anyways, you guys probably have no care in the world about what I am saying right now. Yeah, you know, just filling dead space. Professional YouTuber-ish. Right? Okay. So we got an hour and 38 minutes to go on this run, 104 kilometers. Yeah, so I have no real idea of like how, like, I don't know the conversion between kilometers and miles. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess I could just base it off the time, an hour and 30 minutes. So I think like an hour, or I think like 4 hours game time is about 30 minutes real life time. So 1 hour is 15 minutes, right? Something like that. I don't know. The time scale is a little funky on ATS and ETS, but yes. Anyways, we have just under an hour and a half to go on this run, so we'll go ahead and get down the road a little ways, and I will catch up with you then. Alright, we got just about 20 minutes to go here on this run. Coming up to our destination. This is going to be a double header. 2 loads this episode, just like the last episode. I think I might aim for about 2 loads per episode, depending on how long the loads are, how far out they are. But if they're you know, short ones, I'll probably try to squeeze 2 in per episode. Unless we get like a really long 4-hour run, then obviously we'll just squeeze that into 1. But yes, we are coming up to our destination. You can see it there on the GPS coming up. And we'll get there and find us another quick run. Hopefully somewhere out of Oslo, because we've been in Oslo quite a bit here. The 2 loads from the first episode were in Oslo. And this one is in Oslo. So I want to set a rule for myself, though. I can't until I, you know, once I. So okay, words are difficult. While I am working as a driver for hire, right? Meaning I don't have my own truck. I'm gonna make a rule for myself. I cannot find a job in another city, right? So if I'm in one city, then I need to find a job in that same city to go somewhere else. And then once I get to another city, I have to find one in that one, and so on. I'm not going to jump from one side of the map to the other to find a job. So that's kind of a rule that I'm going to set for myself. I think that is reasonable. Now, if there's something for some reason that's not in our town that we're in, then obviously I'll look in like the next town over, you know, something close by. Not going to go wild and try to find something, you know, super far from where we are. Where do they want this? Okay, it looks like right there in between those 2 trailers. Beautiful. Go ahead and get our window rolled down. A little bit further. There we go. All right, here we go. Undershot it just a little bit, but that's alright. We'll take it. We will take that for a 2-piece and a biscuit. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and drop that. See what we got here. 152. So we got a careerist achievement and a parking challenge. 3 out of 5 and 3 out of 20, respective. 25.39 off of that. Nice. We got a $32 or 32 euro bonus and a trailer maneuvering bonus of 90 XP. Proficiency bonus. Okay. That bumped us up quite a bit towards level 2. So we're 500 out of 700. Not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, let's check our email. Drivers with own equipment needed? Well, you know, sorry about your luck. Sorry about your luck. We can't do that. So, quick job. Oslo. Here's one going to Gothenburg, paying 7,900 euros. That is a 4-hour run. We're not going to take that. Unfortunately. Let's find something quick here. Preferably something with a Scania. I believe, yeah, okay, so here's one right here. That is also a 4-hour run. A 4-hour run. Got another one that's 4-hour. Oslo to Oslo. Oslo to Oslo. Alright, well, maybe I should just take... I was kind of hoping to get something down to another place in Norway, like that one right there, which is still a 4-hour run. Let me decide what I'm going to do here real quick. Okay, so I think we're just going to take this one right here down to Kristiansand, Norway. By the way, if I mispronounce anything and you know the correct pronunciation or you're from that particular area, please do feel free to drop it in the comments below on the correct way to pronounce these things the best you can as far as, you know, describing it in text form. So I'm going to go ahead and take this one for 3,710 euros in the Scania. Taking empty pallets from the Sagan Tray to Polaris Lines. It is a 4-hour run, so it's a little bit longer than what I want for a single episode, or, you know, for a doubleheader episode, but that's okay. I'll figure it out. I'll edit it down and all that stuff to make it fit into a 20 to 30 minute video or so, hopefully, right? So let's take a look at what we're working with. Sagan Tray, Sawmill. We were actually just here, I believe. Yeah, same kind of trailer, I think. Sort of, right? I don't know. I can't even remember what happened 5 minutes ago. Alright, let's go ahead and get this going. Enough shenanigans. Here we go. 4 hours and 9 minutes, 274 kilometers. And we're gonna stay in Norway. We're gonna stay in Norway. I want to discover everything, like all the places in Norway, which I think there's only what three cities in Norway. So we'll see. Maybe next episode we can complete Norway and move on to somewhere else. So yeah, let's get out on the highway here. Get out on the main roads. And come back here in a minute. So we're down to just under 2.5 hours left. 154 kilometers to go. We are moving right along. Just climbed a pretty nasty hill, and I'm getting really, really tired of being behind this guy, so I'm glad we are turning off. Because, yeah, he could not decide on a speed. I tried to go past him, then he would speed up. And this truck struggles quite a bit, so Yeah, you know, early game stuff. Early game stuff. Struggling to climb this hill. Christensen, alright. So I want to try to find something that we can do during these drives in the episode. Maybe some fun facts. That might be kind of fun. So I think I might have to, you know, depending on the area that we're going to be in that particular episode, I'll prepare some fun facts or something. That might be kind of fun. Get it? Fun facts. Anyways, listen, guys. I'm sleep deprived. Alright? Alright? Don't judge my puns. I will probably definitely go take a nap after this, though. Anyways, yes, fun facts. Think that might be kind of interesting, kind of fun to do. You know, learn a little bit of something about some different areas that we may not be familiar with. Me personally, I love history and stuff like that. So, you know, it might be something interesting to dig into. So yeah, I don't know. I'll think that over. I'll think it over, and you know, it might be something good to just fill in some dead space while we're driving, instead of me just chit-chatting about absolutely nothing important at all. That is probably not very entertaining. So this is a beautiful area right here. I think screenshot engaged. That's what's happening right now. Alright, screenshot captured. Perfect. It's a good little photo op area. Like, if there are massive rock faces like this in Norway, I definitely want to go sometime in real life. Norway is a country that is on my list of places to visit. Ireland is at the top of the list. Romania is pretty close to the top. The UK, obviously, I would love to go there. You know, of course, while being in the UK, you know, go up to Scotland and stuff like that. Alright, cool thing about these is you have... Oh, speeding violation. That is not good. 140 dollars. Euros, sorry. I'm gonna make that mistake quite a bit. So, yes, 140 euro fine right there. That is no bueno at all. But yes, Ireland, UK, Scotland, you know, all that stuff. And then, you know, Romania and Norway is definitely on the list. Iceland is definitely on the list of places that I would love to visit. And of course, I know, you know, if you live there, it's, you know, it's one of those things. It's like I live in Florida in the US. So it's like when people say they want to visit, you know, the US, or they want to visit Florida specifically, I'm like, no, you don't. No, you don't. But it's because I live here and I see these, you know, the stuff here every day, you know, like it's, you know, the theme parks, you know, Universal, Disney, all that stuff. I can go there anytime. The beaches, you know, I go to the beaches, like I'm like literally 5 minutes from the beach. So, you know, it's just one of those things, you know, when you live somewhere and somebody says they would love to visit that area, of course you're going to say, nah, no you don't, it's not worth it. But, you know, it's a natural thing, I think. But, don't get me wrong, I love Florida. But, I would love to have a change in scenery. And definitely a change in temperature, because let me tell you something, man. I have been in Florida for 29 years. And I'm 32 now, so... Yeah, so, you know, I've been in Florida for 29 years, wow. 39 years, and I'm only 32, yeah. Anyways, 29 years. And I am extremely over this insane heat and humidity. I am so over it. So over it. It is bad. It is horrible. We just had our 3 days of winter. Dropped down to 40 degrees Fahrenheit, that is. So, yeah, I'm sure it'll drop. Don't get me wrong, it does get cold here. It does absolutely get cold. Like it'll drop down into the 20s sometimes here, but we never get that perfect mixture. Like we rarely ever get that perfect mixture for snow. You know what I mean? Below 32 degrees Fahrenheit, of course. Talking 32 degrees or below, and that right moisture in the air. It happens very rarely, but never enough to accumulate on the ground, right? So usually it'll come down, hit the ground, and melt. Like immediately, it'll evaporate. I could have taken the pre-pass over there, or the whatever over there, but that's fine. I'll just stop here. Either way, you got to stop and pay the toll. So yeah, we are what, like 35 miles away. Let me get down the road just a little bit more, a little bit closer, and we'll come back. So it looks like we have a photo op up here actually, and I just barely got up the road at all. So we're definitely gonna try to snag this photo op real quick. It's probably gonna be for this bridge. If I was a betting man, I would say it's probably for this bridge. So we're gonna go ahead and stop right about here. We'll jump into photo studio, photo mode, and we'll snag this achievement. Where is it? Oh, here it is. So it looks like I can get it from this direction. It looks terrible that I'm getting passed by a bus, though. Maybe we'll go with a little something like that. Boom. Varad Bridge. Alright. There we go. Photo op acquired. And we are speeding. We don't need another 140 euro fine, okay? We don't need it, alright? We have 6,000 euros. We're hurting already. I was gonna cut away, but we got 16 minutes left and 14 kilometers to go, so I am not gonna worry about it. You can see our final destination there on the screen on the GPS. I'll go ahead and hop over. That way we are prepared to make our exit. And it looks like this lane is ending. Well, that was a waste. That was a waste. We're slowing down to 50 anyway. Sightseer, 2 out of 27 achievement. Very nice. Oh my goodness. Go, truck. Go. Denmark. Denmark. Who is Dan, and why did he have to have his own version of Denmark? Okay, that was a terrible joke. That was a terrible joke. That's interesting, though. Denmark. Never heard of it. Christiansand. I hope I'm saying that right. I believe I'm saying that right. Another roundabout. It's like we're dropping off at the ferry yard. But we're not actually taking the ferry. Yeah, Polaris Lines. Alright. Looks like we're gonna be turning in right here. then it's going to be just off to our left here. There it is. Beautiful. Alright, let's see where they want this puppy. Right there. Alright, easy enough. So what we'll do is we'll come up here and make a little flipperooey. Perfect. Look at these two dudes just chilling on the barrier. Right about there should be good. We'll roll down our winder. And just like that, we are in. Set our brake. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Boom. Alright, what do we got here? Careerist 4 out of 5. Parking challenge 4 out of 20. And there we go. Level 2 newbie. 882 out of 1400 on our way to level 3 already. We got a proficiency bonus of 47 euros, long distance delivery bonus of 157. We got 68 XP off of that, and trailer maneuvering bonus 40 XP, 3710 off of that. Very nice. All right, and we have another skill point. I'm thinking maybe we take some high value cargo. Let's do that. Let's check our email. Special transports. A lot of places. There's one here in Norway. Interesting. Alright, well, that is going to do it for this episode, ending off with 10,372 euros. Level 2. Rating of 0.8. Not doing so hot on that front. Okay, anyways, that's going to be it for this episode, you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you smash the like button, and as always, feel free to comment down below, and I will see you guys in the next one.